Hello everyone, my name is Kevser Erdener. I am a PhD student in Balıkesir University in secondary maths education. Today I am going to present you my study. It's a scale development study. Students' attitudes towards the use of interactive whiteboard in mathematics classes and the features of interactive whiteboard. In recent years, integrating technology with mathematics education becomes more of an issue for mathematics educators. Improvements in information and communication technologies require to follow these innovations and integrate to our classrooms. For this reason, Turkish government has launched the Fatih project, the movement to enhance opportunities and improve technology in 2010. About Fatih project. Fatih project in education was launched with the purpose of providing equal opportunities in education and improving technology in schools. Its aim to provide interactive whiteboard, high-speed internet for each classroom, tablet, EBA portal for each teacher and student. Constructivist learning approach regards information technology products as instructional instrument, and according to this approach, technological products enable students to be active learners in classroom. As educators, we need to find out students' attitudes and perceptions toward technology because students' future reactions are affected by their attitudes. The research that reveals the effects of attitudes to the vision of innovations and acceptance of technology put forward the importance of attitudes. Technology acceptance model by Davis and diffusion of innovation theory by Rogers are major theories for explaining people behavior and attitudes. Also, perceived features of technology are investigated by means of these theories. Purpose of this study is to develop a valid and reliable attitude scale to determine students' attitudes toward interactive whiteboard in mathematics classes and determine the features of IVB. Rogers' diffusion of innovation theory and Davis' technology acceptance model are based while the attitude and IVB feature scale was developing. Rogers' diffusion of innovation theory is one of the most researched and dominant models in the study innovation adoption behavior. There are 4 components in diffusion of theory: innovation, communication channels, time, and the social systems. Innovation consists of 5 states: knowledge, perception, decision, implementation, and confirmation. Communication channel is the process that individuals use to create and share information to achieve a mutual understanding. Time refers to the process of adopting an innovation and the rate of adoption. The rate of adoption is the speed that the social systems members adopt an innovation. Innovations have 5 features, which are relative advantage, compatibility, complexity, triability, and observability. Social system. Rogers categorized adopters into 5 categories of a social system based on their degree of innovations: innovators, early adopters, early majority adopters, late majority adopters, and laggards. You can see the Davis technology acceptance model. There are 2 variables, important variables. The TAM explains the issue of how users accept and use technology. In the model, 2 variables, perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use, are hypothesized to be the fundamental determinants of user acceptance. In the TAM, intention to use is influenced by the attitude towards use, as well as the direct and indirect effects of perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use. Perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use affect attitude towards usage, with perceived ease of use having a direct impact on perceived usefulness. Perceived usefulness refers to the extent to which a person believes that using technology will enhance his or her productivity. Perceived ease of use refers a person thinks that using technology will be relatively free of effort. This study is a three-step research using survey model. In other words, the scale development had three stages. First, writing items after a literature review. Second, expert validation. And third, pilot study. The research sampling consists of 350 students in middle schools and 557 students in high schools in Balıkesir. A Likert type scale was used. The scale items, as you know, were writing strongly agree to disagree. As a result of pilot study, reliability and validity tests there are 17 items and 5 dimensions in the scale. 5 items of the scale are measured the attitude, 20 items are for measuring the features of IVB, 3 items to measure retriability, 3 items complexity, 3 items compatibility, and 3 items for observability. In order to determine the structural validity of scales, confirmatory factor analysis was conducted, and the reliability of the scales was tested through Cronbach alpha coefficient as internal consistency. The item discrimination of the scales was calculated through the correct item total correlation and a comparison between the top and bottom 70% groups. The Cronbach alpha reliability coefficient of the scale is 0.89 for both data collected from middle school and high school students, and this coefficient is acceptable level according to Leo. The t-values related to upper and lower 27% groups range between are significant. The results of item total correlation range between 0.31 and 0.74 both scales. These results reverse that attitude and features of IB scale is reliable. And you can see the results of item analysis for middle school, and you can see the results of item analysis for high school. Results of confirmatory factor analysis shows that factor loadings for both models are over 0.40. Also, goodness of the fit statistics values meet the criteria for acceptable model fit. The confirmatory factor analysis results show that the chi-square value is 270, significant beyond 0, and degree of the freedom is 109. So the chi-square per degree of the freedom value is below 3, which would indicate perfect fit between the model and data. And you can see the model for middle school, and these are the goodness of statistics, and as you see, goodness of the fit statistics of model are all acceptable and perfect. And this model for high school and high school goodness of statistics. The result of the analysis showed that the attitude and features of IB scale can be regarded as a valid and reliable instrument. This measurement tool can be used for upper-level middle school students and high school students. The scale aims to measure student attitudes and features of IB. Researchers can use this scale for investigating a relationship between attitude and the features of IB as a feature study. Thank you for listening to me.